I'm sure you have seen one of these pictures. It's about Hanari accident, which a teacher who had mental disease killed a first grader. Let's know more about this accident. And its content will be divided into 3 parts: Hanari Low's contents, how people respond to Hanari Low, and other countries' examples. First, as I explained before, the Hanari accident. The Hanari law was legislated meant to enforce the punishment to the teachers who had mental illness to protect students like Hanari. And the key word of Hanari law is mental issue. Its main subject is to ask us to force a leave of absence to teachers who have depression. And its another example is Minsigi law, which was legislated to protect students, just like Minsigi, not to be killed in front of school, and it actually gave us a positive effect, just like slowing car speed in front of the school. Let's know more about Hanari Low's content. First, it conducts health-related faculty screening, and second, establishment of a medical emergency response team, and third, expanding CCTVs in the school, and fourth, establishment of school police officers. There are 2 apart opinions about this Hanari law legislation. First, let's know about ones who support Hanari law. Before the teacher who had mental disease killed Hanari, she has actually violated another teacher. Then she was sent to hospital and diagnosed that she needed 6 months of mental treatment. However, in 20 days later, she was able to go back to school, even though at the first diagnosis, she needed, the doctor said that she needed 6 months of mental treatment. It shows Low's loophole about mental disorder. And the ones who support Hanari Law says that we should enforce punishment in those things. And they also insist about deprivation law. The people who murder, even with mental disorder, needs to spend their 2-3 years in jail or even life sentence. In Hanari's case, the teacher who has murdered Hanari should accept the part of her donation, should not get pension or spouse's right to succession. Pension means 연금 and spouse's right to succession means 배우자의 승계권. So for example, from her 65 years, she will get 50% decrease in her pension. Let's know about the people who oppose Hanari law. First, the depression patient murder attempt percentage is same with normal persons. The experts say that it's same with the people who murdered a student and he has diabetes, and it's just same with the person who kills another murderer. The murder attempt percentage is same with these examples. And second, in modern society, the depression is just like cold. In 2023, among 11,100 teachers, 26.6% had mental treatment, which will be very complex if we all try to investigate about it. Third, it is able for teachers to conceal having depression. They will not like to have flow on their careers, so they would not like to share the information that they had depression. As we saw all the people who supported Hanari law and opposed Hanari law, let's look at the examples how other countries respond to it. First, America. And as you all know, America has lots of accidents just like mass shooting happening. So it has enforced the strict law of identification of visitors, and it also has teacher with mental illness getting medical staff's evaluation. And then Japan. It had not really same situation as like we did, but similar situation with Osaka's Ikeda school, 8 students being killed and 2 teachers injured by a stranger. And after this, the Japan government was very shocked, and it strengthened safety manual and made students go back to school, back to home in teams. It's actually not just the same case, but I think that we can make the similar response, just like Japan and America did. If you don't have any question, I'll go to quiz.
What do you mean by go home in teams?
When they go to home, they should go in packs.
누구를 얘기한 건데?
그 학생들,
누구 학생들?
그 학교에 있는 학생들.
You mean the victims? Victims? Or the students must go home in groups?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
First, name 2 of 하늘이법's feature. Okay, I'll explain it one more time.
Hey! 너네 왜 안 들었어?
In 하늘이법's content, it means conducting health-related faculty screening, establishment of a medical emergency response team, expanding CCTVs in the school,
Surveillance cameras.
surveillance camera in the school, and establishment of school police officers. Explain what a deprivation law is. Okay, I'll explain it one more time. Like even though with mental disorder, the person who is the murderer should spend 2-3 years in jail or even life sentence. Last, what country did it make students to team up and go home? Japan. From like citing the word from John F. Kennedy, he said that you can't live tomorrow the way you did yesterday. If you don't change, you can't survive. I think it also just in the law thing, and I think we can change the law related to mental disease. Thank you for listening.